are you? It's been a while. I hope you're healthy. I mean, it can't be denied that right now is a time of so much suffering, and life is really hard for so many people. Here in Basel, we have a week left of school, and next door in Germany, they're going into a full national lockdown on Wednesday, and I have a feeling Switzerland might not be far behind. Lately, Basel has been on lockdown, so all of the studios here are closed and everybody's shifting to online. It's good to see you again. I haven't had many opportunities to sit out here and spend time with you on the mat, mostly because it's been so damn cold. If you look outside right now, it's just a little over 32 Fahrenheit, so that's 0 Celsius, freezing. And this space that we practice in together is called a winter garden in Switzerland. And that's a really lovely way of saying that it's not insulated and it's not heated. So lately when I've been out here teaching, especially at night, I can see my own breath. So needless to say, not the safest environment for practicing yoga, especially when you're stretching and doing a lot of deep poses. So I'll tell you what, that combined with it being December and dark and cold. Here the sun sets about 4:30 and it rises at about 8 a.m. It's really that deep winter energy of just wanting to be inside curled up with the people I love. So, one of the lessons we learn when we do yoga is that our practice changes in the seasons of our lives. So in this dark, cold winter season as we approach solstice, for me that means getting quiet. And I just wanted to take a moment this morning to sit down and say thank you. So many of you I've met over the last 9 months are new to my life. I never expected to be teaching yoga on YouTube, let alone any kind of video. But life happens, COVID happens, so here we are. So I just want you to know how much I appreciate that you have opened your hearts to me in so many ways. And I feel like I've made 500 new friends. So thank you for being self-aligning in my life in this most unexpected year. If you want to continue to practice together in the next few weeks as we all kind of move through our strange and unusual holiday seasons, I'm going to be popping up here and there with some free classes. I'm on the faculty at B Yoga Basel, and all of our classes right now are online, so stay tuned there for some opportunities to practice together online, wherever you might be. I'm excited to be teaching a few free classes for the Braswell Arts Center here in Basel. So one will be up this Wednesday night on their Facebook page. You're welcome to check that out. And there's one there from 2 weeks ago as well, completely free. I really want to do what I can to make sure this practice is available to as many people as possible at a time when so many people are struggling economically, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you name it. So I think that's all I have to say. Thanks for your patience with all my chatter. I miss seeing you as regularly, and I look forward to the day when it's not quite so cold out here, when it's easier to sit down and unroll the mat and share a practice. In the meantime, I'm teaching live on Mondays with Studio B, and you're always welcome to sign up for a free couple of weeks to get to know the space. It's been a joy to see many of you regularly each week. And it's usually a Monday 6 o'clock p.m. class here Basel time. With the cold and the dark, I'm finding that maybe I want to move that earlier in the day. So stay tuned. I might be making some changes around the new year. But in the meantime, that's a wonderful opportunity to practice together regularly. So that's enough chatter from me. Let's move through a practice today. It's going to be shorter because I know a lot of us, especially those of us who are parents, just don't have time for an hour. So let's do what we can, warm things up a little, and share a few breaths. So let's start today actually rolling onto your back. You might want to have a block handy or a strap as well. Rolling onto your back, hug your knees into your chest, making a few little circles to the left and to the right. And then coming to stillness in the center, take a little lift of the hips as you inhale, and then exhale, drop your knees to the left. And look over your right shoulder. You might want to rest your left hand on top of the right thigh. Breathing here for 5. Inhale, bring your knees and your chin through center. Take a little lift. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Looking over your left. Don't push it as we're just starting to warm up. Right hand on top of the left thigh. Close your eyes if you want. Breathing for 5. Inhale, bring your knees and chin to center. Tucking your fingers between your knees and your thighs. Just gently start to rock and roll yourself forward and back. Building some heat and massaging your spine. For 3, 2. Rock on all the way up and come into your child's pose. Knees wide, belly soft. Pressing your hips to your heels as you lengthen through your fingertips. Let's take 5 breaths here. Keeping your chest low, walk your arms to the left. Stretching your torso long over your left thigh. Maybe pick up the right hand and place it on top of the left. Inhale, and then exhale, bow. Lengthening through your spine. Feel your right hip press closer to your right heel. For 3. Second side, walking your arms across the mat all the way to the right corner of the room. Left hand on top of the right hand. Inhale, exhale, fold. Last 2. Walking your arms again long down the mat for your regular old child's pose. Remember, you can come here and stay at any point in the course of the practice. Last breath. Inhale, come on up to all fours, tabletop. Shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. For cat, exhale, chin to chest, hollow your belly. Inhale, cow, belly down, eyes and tailbone up. Again, exhale, cat, hollow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Through your nose, inhale, cow. Through your nose, exhale, cat. One more round. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Bringing your spine to neutral. From here, keep the left hand down. Inhale, reach the right arm up, stretch it up and lengthen. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm under the left armpit. Stretch the left arm forward. Feel free to stay there. Or for more, take the left arm up and wrap it behind your back, tucking your fingers in your right hip. Your right ear and your right shoulder are down. Stay here and breathe for 3. 2. Last breath. Press your left hand down into the mat, coming back up to all fours here, and then moving into down dog. Curl your toes under, lift your knees. Even here, I feel the cold. My down dog is so crunchy. So to keep your body safe, Remember, you can always bend your knees in down dog. Your heels do not ever have to touch the mat if your hamstrings aren't there yet. Make sure you have lots of space between every finger, and the sides of the feet are parallel to the sides of the floor, the sides of the mat. All right, and you're breathing in and out through your nose in that Ujjayi breath that builds here from the inside out. Last breath. From dog, inhale forward for a high plank, and then exhale, press back, down dog. One more time, inhale forward, high plank. This time, exhale, lower all the way down, untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, child's, hips to heels. And then come back up, downward facing dog. From here, look at your feet, bend your knees and walk your hands to your feet at the back of the mat. Grabbing your elbows, keep the knees a little bit bent and just sway side to side like a rag doll. Bending one knee, bending the other. Open and close your mouth. Always thinking of this practice as an opportunity to undo, to unravel, to begin again. Coming back to center, release your arms, look forward, walking it back out, downward facing dog. And now from dog, inhale forward, high plank, exhale, chaturanga or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or cobra, exhale, downward facing dog. From dog, coming down to all fours for your tabletop pose. Keep the right hand down. Inhale, take the left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm under the right armpit. Your right arm can reach forward. Or if you'd like, wrap that right arm behind your back. Breathing here for 3. Pressing your right hand down, come back up to all fours, making your way downward facing dog. And now from dog, bend your knees, look forward and step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, look forward as you lengthen. Exhale, deepen your fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to touch. One more time, inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, deepen your fold. And now bend your knees a lot and take 5 slow counts to roll to standing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoulders roll back. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, palms to prayer. Release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward as you hinge at the hips. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen your fold. Bend your knees. Take 3 counts to roll up. Heavy head. 3, 2. Shoulders roll back. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, palms to prayer. Release. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward as you hinge. Inhale, look. Exhale, deepen your fold. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Lower the left knee. Untuck the left toes. Your hands can rest on your right thigh if you're newer to yoga. Or maybe reach your arms all the way up. Finding the back bend that's built into this low lunge. Keeping your face soft and your shoulders relaxed for 3. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Stay for 2 breaths or for a vinyasa. Inhale, forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, roll over your toes, exhale. Downward facing dog. And now step the left foot forward, lower the right knee, low lunge, second side. Hands on your left thigh or arms to the sky. Breathing here, shoulders relaxed for 3. Final breath, lengthen, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high plank, inhale. Stay here or do 1 push-up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Everybody down dog. Open your mouth and exhale. And now bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen your fold. Pressing all the way to standing here. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, palms to prayer. Release. Chair pose. Sink your hips low, arms up. Sink even lower with the exhale. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale, fold forward as you hinge at the hips. Inhale, look. Exhale, deepen your fold. Stepping your left foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, take the right arm up, simple twist, lengthen. Exhale, right hand to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, simple twist. Inhale, take the left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 breaths, or for a vinyasa. Inhale, forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, roll over your toes, exhale, downward facing dog. Bending your knees, look forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, deepen your fold. Chair pose, sinking your hips low, arms up. Stay here as you inhale. And then come halfway down as you exhale. Another chance to warm up, right? So sink your weight low into your heels. Bring your back flat, parallel to the mat as you reach your fingers forward. Or to modify, you can always bring your hands to your hips here. Staying with it. Last 2. Final breath, inhale. Look down, fold forward, exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, look. Exhale, deepen your fold. Step back to a high plank. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, roll up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Toes and heels touch. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right shoulder. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, left armpit. Stay in there, hug it close. Spin the left heel down, extend the right leg. Take the right or the left arm to the sky. Open up. Breathing here for 3. As you exhale, lower left hand to the mat. Take down dog, right leg in the sky. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Right foot forward, left heel down. Virabhadrasana, B. Breathe. Reverse, right arm up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle pose. You know the drill. If you want to modify, bring your right hand to a block or to the mat, or the right forearm to the right thigh. Breathing here for 3. And final breath. Inhale, warrior 2, front knee stays bent. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2, vinyasa. Cartwheel your hands to the mat, flow through your vinyasa. And then finish in downward facing dog. From here, bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen your fold. Chair pose, sinking your hips low, arms up, stay here. Palms to prayer at your heart. Inhale to lift, exhale, twist to the right. Taking the left elbow outside the right thigh. Stay here in your side chair for 3. Parivrtta Utkatasana. 2. Final breath, inhale. Look down, fold forward. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen your fold. From here, let's take crow pose. So, if you know it, jump in. Otherwise, if you're new, hands on the mat, fingers spread like in down dog. Bend the elbows a little. Rise to your tiptoes as you bend your knees. Aim the knees just outside the armpits. Maybe take just one toe up off the mat. Squeezing your heels up to your butt. Fingers claw the mat. Last breath, inhale. Vinyasa. Exhale. Moving right into your chaturanga, or just step back and make your way to downward facing dog. Taking a big inhalation. Open your mouth and exhale. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Spin the left heel down, both hands inside that right foot. Walk your hands between your feet to the middle of the mat. Bringing your hands to your hips, strong legs, and a flat back. Inhale, press all the way up. Once you get to the top, float your arms out wide. Reach back, interlacing hands behind you. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold forward. Prasarita variation C. Quads are strong to protect your hamstrings. Keep your face soft and relaxed. Stay here and bring your hands to your hips, and then place your hands on the mat under your face. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Exhale, deepen your fold. Prasarita variation A. Staying here for 3. Lift your head, look to the left, and then walk your hands to the back of the mat for down dog, facing the back of the mat. Take the left leg to the sky. Inhale, exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right armpit, hug it close. Spin the right heel down, extend the left leg, taking the right arm long, and breathe. Lifting your hips. Right arm reaches to the sky. Last 2. As you exhale, bring the right hand to the mat. Take down dog, left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Left foot forward. Spin the right heel down. Virabhadrasana B. Reverse, left arm up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle pose. Left hand to the mat or the block. Or left forearm to your left thigh. Driving your right heel down. Breathing in and out through your nose. Last 2. Keep the knee bent. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2. Look down, take a vinyasa, cartwheeling your hands to the mat. Flowing through any vinyasa variation. Finishing in down dog. And you're backwards on your mat. Now from here for dolphin, lower to your forearms and elbows. Remembering you can lace your fingers here, or you can keep them down like in down dog. Let's stay here for 5. Use all your strength and straighten your arms, coming into down dog. Always just noticing what you feel, right? Remembering it will pass. It won't last forever. And now walk your hands to your feet, grabbing hold of your big toes for Padangustasana. Inhale, look forward to lengthen, and then exhale, deepen your fold. Bending your knees as much as you need to. Breathing for 5. Release your grip, look forward and walk it back out. Downward facing dog. Stay for 2 breaths, or for vinyasa, inhale forward, exhale lower. Inhale Urdhva Mukha, exhale Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. From here, step the left foot forward between your hands, spin the right heel down, place both hands inside the left foot, walking your hands to the middle of the mat between your feet. From here, walk your hands forward, so they're off the mat, almost like your arms are when they're in down dog. Keep the left hand on the mat. Reach your right hand and grab your left ankle. And then roll your weight slightly forward. Breathing here, quads strong, for 3. Inhale, right hand forward, switch it up. Reach the left hand to the right ankle. Breathing here for 3. Inhale, left hand to meet the right. Walk your hands back under your face. Looking to the right, again to the top of the mat, make your way, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, spin the left heel down, warrior 2. This time, straighten the front leg for triangle, reaching forward, out and down. Left arm stretches to the sky. Breathing here for 5. From here, inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse, stay here. Sinking low into your front knee. Breathe for 3. Inhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands to the mat inside the right foot and spin to the ball of the back foot. For lizard pose, if you can do it safely, lower to the back knee, untuck the toes. You might want to pad that knee with a blanket. If you have a block handy, you might want to bring it nearby and come down to your forearms and elbows on that block. If you don't need the block, you can keep the block aside and just come down to your forearms and elbows on the mat. So look down, but keep your neck in line with your spine. You might want to roll the right foot to the knife side edge. Keeping your jaw soft. Now, if this is enough, stay here. That's your pose. For more, press up to your palms so your arms are straight. Maybe set your block aside. And then take that right hand inside the right thigh. And maybe just stay there. If your knees are down with it, you can start to bend the back knee and bring your left heel toward your hip, reaching back as you grab hold of the toes. Guiding your heel toward your hip. So you're rolling to the part of the leg that's actually above the left knee. You're not putting any pressure on your left knee. Now wherever you are, just keep breathing. If you're holding your foot, carefully release it. Place both hands inside the right foot, curl the back toe, lift the back knee, spin that left heel down, walking your hands all the way to the other side of the mat. So you can take down dog, left leg in the sky, inhale it up, exhale knee to your nose, inhale left leg up, exhale warrior 2, second side. From here, reverse it, left arm up. Inhale warrior 2. Straighten the front leg for triangle, reaching forward, out, and down. Right arm reaches to the sky. Breathing here for 5. From here, inhale, come up, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Left arm up, right hand slides on the back of the right leg. Really sink low into your bent front knee here for 3. And now inhale, warrior 2. Look down. Place both hands inside the left foot. Spin to the ball of that right foot. Lower to the right knee. Untuck the right toes. You might want to grab your block and have it handy here. As you come down to your forearms and elbows for lizard. Taking care not to put too much pressure on that right knee. Maybe tip the left foot to the knife side edge. Stay here if that's enough. For more, you could press back up to your palms. Bend the right knee. Bring the left hand inside the left thigh and just kind of rest it there. Or take the left hand back, grabbing the right toes, guiding the heel to your hip as you roll to the top of the leg above the knee. And now notice what's going on with your breath and your jaw. Last 3. Carefully release, curl the back toe, lift the back knee, spin the right heel down, walking your hands all the way back to the top of the mat, step it back, downward facing dog. Toes and heels touch. Inhale, forward high plank, placing the right hand under your face, swing your heels to the right, take the left arm up. Stay here if that's enough. For more, bend the left knee, inhale, grab the big toe, use the exhale to extend. Breathing. Your variation, last 3. Carefully release. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Separate your feet, high plank, breathe. Stay here or do 1 push-up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Everybody, downward facing dog. From here, bend your knees, look forward. Step or jump through to your seat for your Navasana. Holding behind your knees if you want. From there, arms alongside your calves. Lean it back, lengthen. Exhale, knees to chest. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knees to chest. Taking your peace sign fingers, grab hold of your big toes. Keep the knees together, elbows outside the knees. Inhale. Use the exhale to begin to straighten the legs. Flexing the baby toes back to your face. Eyes up, shoulders soft. If your knees are bent, be gentle with yourself. You're doing great. You're surviving a pandemic. You're managing to do yoga in the middle of said pandemic. You're doing great. Last breath. From here, rebend your knees. And now, again, bring your arms alongside your calves. Take the hands and scoop your heels with your hands so your chest is really smushing into your thighs. Your forearms are near your calves. Use this to inhale. And then, as you're able, use the exhale to begin to extend. Eyes up, toes awake. You're just trying to breathe here, right? Last 2. And now rebend your knees, arms alongside your calves. Cross your ankles. Let's take a vinyasa. Roll over your ankles, plant your hands, shoulder step your feet back. Flow through your vinyasa. Finishing in downward facing dog. From here, step the right foot forward for a high lunge. Inhale, arms to the sky. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse, right arm up. Inhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the mat inside the right foot. Walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Staying for 2 breaths or for a vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Toes and heels touch here at the back of the mat. And then inhale forward for a high plank. Place your left hand under your face. Swing your heels to the left. Inhale the right arm up. Stay. Modify if you modified the first side. Maybe grabbing hold of that big toe with the inhale. And as you exhale, extend. Breathing here for 3. Carefully release. Exhale, right hand to the mat. Separate your feet. Hug your belly to your spine. Stay here, inhale. Or do 1 push-up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, straighten. Everybody down dog. Open your mouth. Exhale. Toes and heels touch the back of the mat. Inhale the right leg up. Open your hip. Dropping your heel to the left. Stay here for 3. Inhale, extend the legs, square your hip. Exhale, pigeon. Landing your shin forward. Carefully lower the back knee. Untuck the back toes. Now, you might want to just stay here and keep your heart lifted. There's a nice psoas stretch there, and we often kind of blow through it. If you'd like, you're welcome to take the forward fold, walking your arms out long. And stay here for 5. Lifting your head, walk your hands in toward your shin. Stay here and lean a little to the right so you can swing your left leg around for your spinal twist. Placing your left heel outside the right thigh. Ground your sits bones. Place the left hand behind you. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, take your twist as you look back over your left shoulder. Maybe take your bind. Wrapping the left arm behind the back. Breathing here for 5. Inhale, look forward, sweeping your hands all the way to the right for a little counter twist. And now keep turning to the right till you unwind facing the top of the mat. Staying for 2 breaths or for a vinyasa. Inhale, forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, roll over your toes, exhale. Downward facing dog, toes and heels touch. Inhale the left leg up, open your hip. Dropping your heel to the right here for 3. Inhale, left leg up, square the hip. Exhale, pigeon. Landing your shin forward, lower the back knee. Feel free to sit on a block if that feels safer on your knee. Maybe you're just keeping your heart lifted here, inhale. Or exhale, walk your arms out long for 5. Lifting your head, walk your hands back in. Stay here. Lean a little to the left so you can swing your right leg around to set up for your spinal twist. Right heel outside the left thigh. Ground your sits bones. Left hand behind, inhale, right arm behind, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, take your twist. Stay in there, or for your bind. The right arm wraps behind the back to grab your left fingers under the right knee. 5. Inhale, look forward, sweeping your hands all the way to the left for a little counter twist. Inhale, back to center, placing your feet about hip distance. Reach back, hands behind you, elbows bent as the fingers point to your hips to set up for reverse tabletop. Inhaling here, use the exhale to lift. Looking behind you if that feels okay with your neck for 5. On your next exhale, softly lower your hips. Soles of the feet touch, knees fall open, thumbs in your arches. Inhale, exhale, bow. Baddha Konasana for 5. Lift your head, inhale, come on up. Hands outside your thighs, guide your knees together. From here, let's take a vinyasa. So cross your ankles, roll over your feet, flow through any vinyasa variation. And then we'll finish in downward facing dog. From here, come down to your knees toward the top of the mat for hero pose. Now you can sit on your heels, sit on a block if that's enough. You know the drill. For more, you can lift your hips, placing your butt on the floor between your heels, and that might be enough for you. If your knees are coming together or popping off the mat, that's your clue to stop there. Now, from here, if your knees are cool, right hand on your right heel, left hand on left heel, maybe lower to forearms and elbows. The final variation might be to lower all the way down to your shoulders and reach back and grab your elbows. Don't expect that most people will be able to do that, okay? So wherever you stop on the continuum of this pose is perfect. That's your pose. Thinking of this as your meditation seat, looking to find that elusive blend of strength and softness, and meeting whatever comes up here with curiosity and tenderness instead of judgment. Let's stay here and breathe for 5. Moving slowly, hands to your heels. Gently pressing up to your elbows until your palms can press onto the mat. Everybody look forward, plant your hands, and make your way downward facing dog. From dog, inhale forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, staying in up dog, or cobra if you're going to bend the elbows to modify. Strong arms up dog, tops of the feet press down, breathing last 3. toes, downward facing dog. Take a big exhale. From here, bend your knees, look forward, step or jump through to your seats, rolling onto your back. So we're going to set up for your final back bend of the day. So your feet are parallel, bridge pose or full back bend, feet parallel, right, like a train track. Bridge pose, middle fingers will touch your heels. Full back bend, hands by your ears, okay? Exhale everything, and then inhale, lift it up. Now you can stay in your full back bend if you want, or for the holidays, we can jazz it up a little. Walk your left foot to the middle of the mat, and then see if you can lift your right knee to the sky, and then extend the leg on an exhale. And then replace it, switch it up, right foot in the middle of the mat, inhale, left knee up, exhale, extend. Feel free to play with it. We're going to be here 2 more breaths. And now softly, gently lower. Soles of the feet touch, knees fall open. Left hand on your belly, right hand on your heart. Close your eyes if you want, taking a big inhalation. Open your mouth, exhale. Rest here for 3. Hands outside your thighs, gently guide your knees together, hugging your knees into your chest. And then for happy baby, bring your fingers to your arches, rocking your baby if you want for 5. Hugging your knees into your chest, gently rock up to your seat. We're going to take revolve Jani Sirshasana. So start with the left leg, extending the left leg long. Your right foot is in tree pose. You're just going to turn your torso though, so you're not facing directly toward the left leg. And instead, sorry, trouble with my words today, you're turning your body slightly more at a corner. Take your arms wide like in Warrior 2. And then reach the left hand to the left big toe. Take the right arm long in the diagonal, looking up toward the right elbow. Now, if that's enough, perfect. For more, you can place the left hand on the mat inside the left calf and look up to the elbow. For more, take the left hand to the right hip, the side of the right waist, and then reach your right fingers toward the left toes and look up to your right elbow. Stay here for 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release. Second side. Just switch it up. Take the right leg long. The left foot's in tree pose, but instead of facing directly over the leg, you're going to just turn your torso a little toward the corner. From here, take the arms wide. And then reach on the exhale, right fingers to the right toes. Left arm long at a diagonal as you look up to the left elbow. If you want to modify from here, you can place the right forearm on the mat inside the right calf. Or for more, the right hand reaches across your belly for the left waist. Left fingers reach for the right toes. And look up to your left elbow for 5. arms wide. Exhale, release. From here, let's go ahead and take Upavishya Konasana. So your wide-legged forward fold. And right away, start by not judging yours. Okay, from here, make sure your knees point to the sky and your toes point to the sky. Maybe grabbing a hunk of thigh and rotating your legs externally. Place your hands on the mat in front of you. Inhale, and then use the exhale to just start to walk your arms forward. It doesn't matter if your belly never touches the floor, right? Just offer what you can offer today. Breathing here. This too is your meditation pose, right? I say it so often, but when we're practicing yoga, we're just practicing sitting with intensity and not running away, not freaking out. I can't think of a year of my life when that skill has been more useful, especially as we find many of us stuck in our homes. At the same time, we're feeling grateful to have homes at all, right? There are so many binary experiences in this pandemic. Folks who are surrounded by their family 24/7, slowly losing their minds. Folks who are so desperately lonely because the isolation is totally earth-shattering. People who have lost their jobs, people who have lost people they love, who've lost opportunities, special memories, moments, weddings, graduations. The list goes on and on and on. At the heart of it all, yoga is about suffering. And most of us who got into yoga got there because we were suffering in one way or another, physically and mentally. And what I've found is it has such a deeply profound ability to relieve that suffering. And when it doesn't relieve it completely, it offers us the skill set, the tools to stay with the suffering, to surf it, like you're surfing an ocean wave, to turn to the breath, to stay with it when it gets unbearable, and to realize that every sensation, every experience is impermanent, that it won't always be this way. So stay here 2 more breaths and remind yourself, it will not always be this way. This moment is fleeting. Whether it's beautiful or barbaric, it will shift. Lifting your head, walk your hands in toward your body. Go ahead and swing your legs to the top of the mat for Paschimottanasana. Wiggle them out a little, maybe wiggle your hips back. You might want to have your strap handy to hook your feet. Some people like to grab their toes. I like to put a block behind my feet to make it a little harder, but it's not going to be for everybody. Okay, from here, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow. Let's take 7 big breaths. Lift your head, arms reach forward, come all the way up, inhale, exhale, palms to prayer, take a soft bow. From here, lift your head, release your arms. We're going to come into any comfortable seated position. So, I just realized we never did the second side of your twisted chair. So that's your homework. After you finish this practice and you move through your day, make sure you take 3 breaths in your Parivrtta Utkatasana at the top of your mat. So that said, let's drop right into our meditation. Wherever you are, however you are, knowing that you can't mess this up, that it's all just part of the vinyasa. Watch the breath rise, watch it fall. And if and when your mind chatters or worries or plans or analyzes, just notice. Meet it with tenderness, knowing how completely human you are. And then gently come back and begin again. Our life is a series of getting lost and beginning again. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhaling peace. Open your mouth, exhale peace. And now inhaling palms to prayer, we lift our hearts. Exhaling, we bow forward in very simple gratitude for this body, this breath, this moment, and this life. For as the yoga reminds us, each of these will pass. That we might never take any of those moments or any of those breaths, even and especially the most painful and uncertain ones, for granted. Tasmai Shri Guru Ve Namaha. I offer all efforts to all teachers. Inhaling, we rise up. My friends and my teachers, thank you so much for joining me today and every day this year to practice. As always, I set out to make like a 20-minute gentle practice, and here we are over an hour doing all kinds of weird shit. So thank you for being here. I wish you health. I wish you warmth. I wish you stillness in the midst of so much not knowing. And I look forward to practicing with you again soon. So please give yourselves a good long Shavasana now. Maybe just sleep through until about June 2021 when we've got a vaccine on the flip side of things. And I look forward to seeing you again soon.